What's up everyone, it's Bacon Dev, and in today's Roblox coding video, we're going to be showing you guys how to make a teleport frame like you guys see in simulator games like Pet Simulator X. But before we do get started, you guys are going to need to get a GUI that I made for this video. So all you have to do is go to the description below, click on the link, it will redirect you to subscribe to the channel, and once you do that, it'll let you go to a Roblox link. Click get on that link, it'll go to your inventory, and then once you are in Roblox Studio, you go to the toolbox, click on these four squares here, and it will show you the GUI in this little toolbox area here, and it'll basically just insert into your game. And once that is done, you will be ready to begin. All right, so first things first, you're going to want to go into the workspace. We're going to make a folder. We're going to call this teleports. And in here, we're going to put all the parts that you want your player to be able to teleport to. So we're going to make a part, and I will call this city. I'll make another one called beach and power plant. And of course, you guys can call them whatever you want. Put them wherever you want on your map. Just make sure that you put all of your parts in this folder or in the workspace, or else they won't show up on the teleport list. So now we're gonna go ahead and turn off can collide on these parts and anchor them. And that is it for the first part. Now we want to go to starter GUI. We're going to make two folders, one called scripts, another one called modules. Into the scripts folder, we're going to make a local script. We're going to call it UI handler. And then we're going to go to the modules folder, make a module script, and call it UX handler. And inside the UX handler, you want to change module to UX handler. And we're going to make a function in here called UX handler set up teleport. And this is basically what we're going to run all our code through. So when the player joins the game, this function will get called in the UI handler, and all the code will be ran in here to set up the teleport frame. So now we're going to go to the UI handler. We want to get every part of the UI that we need to kind of make this work. So we're going to first get our main, which is our screen GUI. So local main equals script dot parent, wait for child main. We're also going to go ahead and get our teleport frame. So teleport frame equals main, find first child teleport. We want to get the button. So teleport button equals main, find first child teleport button. And you also want to get the exit button. So exit button is teleport frame, find first child, exit button. And last but not least, you want to get the UX handler. So UX handler equals require script.parent, find first child modules, find first child UX handler. And that is that for all our requirements that we need to make this script work. So now we're going to want to make the animations to show and hide the teleport frame. So we're going to make two functions here. We're going to call one of them show frame. We're going to make another one called local function hide frame. Oops. Hide frame. There we go. Let's capitalize this. There we go. So in show frame, we're going to say teleport frame.visible equals true, and then we're going to want to animate the teleport frame to pop up from the bottom of your screen. So we're going to say teleport frame queen position udim2.new. And we want to keep the x-axis the same, so teleport frame.position.x.scale and 0. We want to put it right in the middle of the screen, which I believe is 0.19 it should be for this. Or I'll say 195 actually. And then we're going to go ahead, and say in, give it a nice little animation, and we are going to have it play over 0.25 seconds. Then we are basically going to just copy this, put it in here, but instead of 0.195, we're going to say 1.5, and we're going to do out. And then we're going to say wait 0.25 seconds, and then make the frame invisible. And there we go. So that is pretty much it for the animations. Now we actually need to set up the button so we can detect when it's clicked and hide or show the frame. So we're going to say teleport button dot image button mouse button one click connect function. We're going to say if the teleport frame is not visible, then we're going to show it. Then we're going to say, else if teleport frame dot visible. If it is visible, then we're going to hide it. And then we need to set up the exit button. So we can say exit button dot text button dot mouse button one click connect function, and we can just say hide frame. And now if we go ahead and hop in game here, everything should work. You can see we click the teleport button, the frame appears, click it again, disappears, and of course the exit button works as well. And that is pretty much it for the first part of our scripting. So if we head into our local script again, we go all the way to the bottom. Again, we need to call the module script, the UX handler that sets up the teleports. So we can say wait 3, and then we'll do UX handler set up teleport. So basically every time the player joins the game, it'll wait 3 seconds and then it will set up the teleport frame. And this is where we can list all the places you can teleport to and add the functionality to the buttons. So if we go ahead into the UX handler here, the first thing we need to do is get all of our dependencies again. So we'll say local teleport frame equals script.parent.parent. Actually, first we need to get the main, local main equals script.parent.parent, wait for child main. And then we can do teleport frame is main, find first child teleport. We need to get the teleports too. So this is the folder with all the parts in it. So we can say the teleports is game.workspace.teleports. Now we also need to get the players service. So players equals game get service players. We need to get the local player. So local player equals game players dot local player. And we also need to get the player's character so we can move it to the teleport parts. So we can say local character equals, oops, spelled it wrong, character equals player dot character. And we also need to get our transition UI so we can make a nice effect every time we teleport. Local transition UI equals main find first child transition. And we need to get the tween service. So tween service game get service tween service. Now going ahead and setting up the actual teleport system, we need to go into setup teleport. We need to go through every part inside of the teleports folder. So we'll say for underscore teleport in pairs teleports get children do. So again, this loops through the teleports folder and it gets every single child or every single item inside of it. And it runs a piece of code for each one. So you're going to say local teleport new equals teleport frame dot teleport list dot teleport template clone. So what this does is it's basically getting the template for what the teleport button looks like inside of the teleport list. So it'll basically put a new button inside of the list for every single part in the folder. You can say teleport new dot parent equals teleport frame dot teleport list. Then we'll say teleport new dot main dot text button dot text equals teleport dot name. So this changes the text button, the text inside of the teleport button to the name of the part. So it'll be like city or beach or power plant, for example. Then we can do teleport new dot visible equals true. And there we go. So now if we go test this out in game, let's click play and you should be able to see, let's wait a few seconds, click the teleport button, and now you see we have all our places you can teleport to listed inside the teleport frame. Again, you can click them, it doesn't do anything yet. So let's go ahead and add that in right now. So let's go back to the UX handler and let's go down here and let's say teleport new dot main dot text button dot mouse button one click connect function. So again, this will be every time you click one of the buttons. So first we need to make sure that we get the teleport frame out of the way. So we'll say teleport frame tween position UDN2.new teleport frame dot position dot x dot scale 0. 1.50. We'll do out point 0.25, same as we did the UI handler, basically just making the teleport frame slide out to the bottom of your screen. We'll wait 0.1 seconds, make it invisible, and there we go. So now we need to make a nice transition for this, so the screen goes black whenever you click this. So we're going to go up to the top here. We're going to make a new function and call this local function transition. We're going to say first transition UI.visible equals true. And then we want to make a loop here. So we're going to start for I equals 1, 10, 1, 2. So basically we're starting at 1, the number 1. We're going all the way up to 10, and doing in increments of 1. So if we go to the transition frame here, you can see we have all these bars here named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to go one by one. So we're going to go bar 1, bar 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 10. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to find the frame first. So transition UI equals, find first child I. So we're going to do local frame equals transition UI find first child I. So it'll be find first child 1 to start off. And then we're going to want to tween this frame into the screen. So we're going to do tween position udim2.new frame position x scale 0 negative 0.25 0. You will say in point 0.25. Then we're going to wait 0.1 seconds. Then after that, we'll wait 2 seconds before we take all these out. Oops, put a period there by accident. So all the frames one by one will go into here. I'll show you what that looks like really quickly. Actually, I'll just do transition. So if you go in here, you can see when we click one of the buttons, tween position is not a valid member of frame. What did I do wrong here? Frame transition UI find first child. I spelled tween position wrong. Oops. That's a stupid mistake. Okay, so again, we go in game, check here, click city. You can see all the frames pop up like that. And now we actually need to make them go down, so we can wait 2 seconds here. We're basically going to just copy this, except they're going to count backwards now. So we're going to go starting from 10, going down to 1, counting down in increments of -1. So you get your frame, and now instead of negative 0.25, we'll go to 1.25, change it to out, and then we go down here again, wait 2 seconds, transition UI.visible equals false. So that is pretty much it for the transitioning. Now we need to actually run this in the background while the player teleports. So to do that, we're going to kind of wrap this, and we're going to say local transition equals coroutine.wrap transition. And then if we can run it. So now basically what can happen is you can be running this and the transition can be happening in the background while you teleport the player. So basically what it would do if we didn't do this is it would wait until the screen goes away and it transitions completely before teleporting the player, but now it works in the background. So now we can say wait 3 seconds. We have to get our teleport part. Actually, we already have the teleport part, sorry. So now we can do character. Find first child, you want to get the humanoid root part, which is basically the center of your character. Change its position to a new C frame, which will be our teleport part. Teleport dot position. We want to teleport the player above the part so it doesn't get stuck in it. So vector3.new 050. And that should be it. So if we go in game now, click play, this all should work. So again, wait 3 seconds, click here, let's go to the beach or to the cities. See, you have the nice little transition. And there we go, we're at the city part. And that is pretty much it for the teleport system. Now, of course, if you guys want to add it so you have to unlock areas or something like that, that is very simple to do. I might make another video on that eventually. But again, it is pretty simple to do and pretty easy to hook up to all of this. So if you guys did enjoy this video, let me know. And if you guys do want me to make a system where you can unlock the areas, I will make that video as soon as possible. Just let me know in the comments below. And again, if you do enjoy these videos, subscribe to my channel. I will be trying to upload one video every single day for as long as I can. With that being said, have a great rest of your day and peace out.